This has to be the work of some hater. It has to be. I agree. This is all your fault, Annie. This is all because of you. Your haters did this.
Huh? What's going on? Why?
I should be able to get it fixed soon. You guys...
Go!
Beth? Are you in there? Was that you? Answer me if you're in there! Are you alright?
There she is! Go!
Huh?
Are you done? Then let's get back to the matter at hand. I'll let Gerald do the explaining.
I just checked the messages. They're almost identical to those Yulia received. I'm tracking the sender's IP address and we'll get a location soon.
This has to be the work of some hater. It has to be. I agree. This is all your fault, Annie. This is all because of you. Your haters did this. They're trying to kill us. That's right. You remember what they did to you, right, Annie? The drink you got came from a fan. But it turned out that it was from your haters. They put glue in the drink. You even drank it! You... Shut up! Why should I? Doesn't this look familiar to you? Look what happened to me and Yulia! Don't you feel guilty at all?
Annie?
I suggest you call the police.
No! No police! I still have to live stream tonight. And I won't be able to do that if you call the police. My fans will be very disappointed. There'll be a horde of reporters. And my image as Black Sugar will be ruined. I'm so scared now. I don't know when the next attack will be, or where it will come from. But my outfit for the live streaming... I was supposed to try to semi-matured style for today's live streaming. So I picked the simple and elegant outfits. I'm not sure if you have something like that.
What's up with you? Tired? That's the power of friendship. Sometimes the business demands it. After all, no fans would ever want to see their bad side. For the sake of their public image, they would never scowl at each other. However, what happened to Beth and Yulia for the past 2 days? Things are definitely getting tense in the group. Let's talk about the two incidents. Do they have anything in common? Watching who? You mean the members of Black Sugar? But we've stayed together most of the time. How can you be sure that the culprit was targeting the three of them? Good job. It seems that you're getting the hang of it. So, according to your deduction, what else do we know about the culprit? I know. We have to be more careful from now on. After the live streaming is over, I'll talk to Annie personally. If they still refuse to call the police, and until we leave this island safely, nobody is to do anything alone. After the storage room incident, we should assume that the culprit will also attack you. Watch yourself out there. Do not trust anyone until we get more tangible evidence. Basically, yes. You have to remember, this world is much crueler than you imagine it to be. This trip was meant to be your graduation gift. Funny how it turned out this way. I know you just want to help me, but I also know that your dream is to study fashion design at Parsons School of Design. You wish to make my job easier. Likewise, I wish you wouldn't just give up on your dream. That's what you've always wanted since you were a kid. Besides, I'm a famous detective now. I'm sure I can afford your tuition. One more thing. There's actually another reason why I want you to study fashion design. The truth is, we can achieve some... You must have seen the clothes as bright and shiny as those worn by idols on the stage, mustn't you? A Black Sugar live show would be even sweeter. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. We all have a special ability to explore people's memory. Yes, I used to think that it was an ability that I should steer clear of. But then, I realized how it can actually do more good than harm. Now I'm ready to work on it. I call it mind simulation. You lost some of your childhood memories, but now that you're growing up, and that it's dangerous here, it's time for you to activate the ability to protect yourself. Do what you were good at and elicit sentiments from others, so that you can collect it. When you've collected adequate sentiments, it's time for you to activate. You can empathize with others through styling. It may have something to do with your talent for fashion design. Good design touches people, so the better your design is, the more it can resonate with others. Because you don't have Inner Realm, a system helping you activate your ability. It was supposed to be your birthday present, but I'll give it to you right now. It can read your level of design, and instructs you what outfits might help elicit more sentiments. Well, I'll tell you after you master it. It will automatically pop up instructions on Vana. Then go check your phone. It's okay, I just had a flashback. Mom and Dad passed away because of an accident when we were little. You may not remember what happened back then, but there's something you have to remember. We're only alive now because of what they sacrificed for us. So we must live our lives to the fullest. Sweet. I don't mind retiring early. Oh, how I look forward to that day. Well, let's try out your birthday present today. Your Wana rings for new messages.
I wanted to remind you to enable I's smart alarm system before going to bed, but you didn't reply to my messages. I got worried, so I came to check in on you guys. I'm just glad that you're okay.
She deduced that the culprit might be very familiar with the surrounding here. It's likely they'll strike again.
I'll be fine. Instead of worrying about me, you should be enabling the robot's alarm system. The system can be connected to the electronic door lock and the window. If someone tries to break in, the alarm will sound off immediately. Additionally, it can detect the distress in your voice and automatically call for the police. So, to be safe, you should take it everywhere with you. That's right.
The system is very helpful. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I'm planning to celebrate my sister's birthday on the beach at 12 tonight. Why don't you come to join us?
Your birthday? What would you like for your birthday? You're very welcome.
It's a deal then. We'll meet at midnight on the beach just outside the villa. Don't be late. I've got a surprise just for you. You'll find out soon. All you have to worry about is getting dressed up and being there on time.
Good evening. Would you like to go to the hot spring together? We're done with the live streaming, so I want to take a dip before calling it a day. But after what happened in the past 2 days, I'm afraid to go alone. Oh, I didn't expect Gerald to be here too. Are you guys in the middle of something? Sorry for interrupting.
It's fine. I think it's a good idea to take a dip before going to bed too. Let's go.
Whose birthday is it? Of course. I'll tell Beth and Annie to come too. It was perfect. The support we get from our fans is what keeps us going. I didn't know what it was like before, but I do now. I forgot all about my worries when our fans cheered for us.
That's awesome. I hope Annie and Beth feel the same way as you do.
I'm sure they do.
I'll walk you guys there.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Ding! New message.
Huh? What's going on? Why?
Take me to the switchboard.
It should be nearby. I'll take you there.
Just a short circuit? It's probably because of the lighting just now.
Yeah, power outage is pretty common here. Especially during the thunderstorms.
I should be able to get it fixed soon. You guys...
What the?
That's Beth's voice. It came from the hot spring. Get over there now!
What? But I'm scared. It's so dark.
I'm almost done.
Go!
Beth, are you in there? Was that you? Answer me if you're in there. Are you all right?
There she is! Go!
Huh?
Her head is injured, but her body is still warm. She was just attacked. But this injury shouldn't be fatal. Unless... Quick! Open her mouth! See if her tongue is obstructing her airway. Luckily, we found her in time. She's breathing again now.
So...
I need to treat her wound now. Take her back to her room.
Beth, are you hurt? Yeah.
But you're a fashion designer, aren't you? Wonderful. Let me upgrade Eye for you. It'll be able to access Ashley's on-site scanning and physical evidence analysis system. It'll also be able to make a record of your findings. This is one of the projects my company has been working on with the firm. I didn't expect it to come in handy here. After scanning the scene, it'll mark the points of interest. However, those not marked could also contain useful information. I'll let you be the judge. The bottles and cups on the water weren't knocked over, which means that it would have been a peaceful night had the two not been attacked. I can virtually reconstruct the item with a 3D scan. You'll have access to all the information you need without even touching the evidence.
Scan completed. Only one set of fingerprints was found, and it matches the one on the mobile phone.
The paramedics and police will be able to get here in time if the rain stops soon. You can connect it to Eye and the robot will retrieve any uncorrupted data. But this is important. And I'm sure detectives have a trustworthy code of conduct. Some people just enjoy hurting others like that. Don't pay them any mind. After all, they're not held responsible for anything they said online. According to the scan result, only her fingerprints were found on the phone. That means the culprit never touched the phone. The footprints went from the window to the stone pavement in the courtyard, and that was it. I found a pair of shoes at the far end, whose size belongs to that of a man. The sole pattern seems to match the tracks on the pavement. Maybe the culprit left the shoes there in order to cover up their tracks when escaping. However, thanks to the heavy rain, it's impossible to find anything useful from the shoes. Since they placed it here, where they could read it any time during their breaks, I'd say that they enjoy it as much as you do. What's on your mind?
You! Did you see anything just now? Culprit! Where is the culprit?
Scanning the surroundings. Collecting effective information.
Yeah. Right. This is the trophy when our song won the Golden Melody Award for the first time. The design looks ordinary now, doesn't it? But this is where we embarked on the path to being top idols. Unexpectedly, I was used to attack Annie. Yes. At that time, the figure had this trophy in his hand. Annie is soaring high. Tons of people are envious of her. She's been doing so well. Having a few haters would be quite common in the business. I wanted to leave because of the power outage. But I heard something falling to the ground. I wanted to go to the hot spring lounge to see if anyone was there. The moment I entered the hot spring lounge, there was a flash of lightning just outside the window. I saw a figure. He was by the window. This figure was also staring at me intently. I yelled out of fear. The figure attacked me with the trophy that was used to attack Addie. Fortunately, I dodged. Otherwise, I would have been... Later, the power came back. I saw the figure open the window and ran. And Annie was on the ground. And then you guys came. I can't remember. I was so scared at the time that I collapsed to the ground. I think it's a man. Oh, it was too dark. I don't remember. Must be a man. It was him who attacked us, I guess. Definitely. Must be one of those haters. Didn't you see it too? Those messages on Annie's phone, on my phone, and on Yulia's phone. It's them! They have said too many times that they'd attack us. I'm so scared.
Huh? We'll go back to our rooms then.
This is a crucial period. Before the police come, everyone should not act alone.
Given the weather outside, will the police come?
They can come as soon as the rain stops. Turn on the alarm mode of Robot Eye. I'll be there as soon as the alarm goes off.
You're here. How are things outside? The wounds have been treated, but she's not awake yet. Let's hope that the first aiders who are held back by the heavy rain will arrive sooner. No, I'm listening. Contradictions often hide the key to the problem. Do you think Beth lied? Yeah, good eye. However, there is one more thing. Have you noticed? It seems that someone faked the footprint of the escape. They deliberately made us believe that there was an unknown external culprit. Perhaps our unexpected visit forced the culprit to leave in a hurry without handling the scene properly, so as to be clear of any suspicions. There is only one person without an alibi: Beth. Yeah, if surveillance and operations can be divided and coordinated, then the whole thing is much simpler. Since you have doubts, why don't you verify your guess in person? Don't forget this. You also have the ability to perform mind simulation. Yeah, but before looking for Beth and the others to confirm what's happened to Annie, what kind of outfit will help you? Great! You've already collected a few sentiments. There are a few tips for you before you activate the mind simulation. I haven't identified the source of this ability so far. I only know that it will appear in some people for genetic reasons. But there are some criminal acts aimed at acquiring this ability. Therefore, this ability must be kept a secret from outsiders. Gerald knows that I have this ability, but he doesn't know that you have it too. This requires your own judgment. When you think Gerald is trustworthy, you can tell him yourself. Here is how you can activate the mind simulation. First, you need to find one's vulnerability and sympathize with them. For you, styling can assist you in it. Remind them of memories associated with similar outfits. Then, you can trace their memories with mind simulation. It's all up to your reasoning and analysis. Whose memory do you wish to explore in this case now? Yeah, Beth looks like our #1 suspect. And after the incident just now, she's relatively weak mentally. Now is the time to find her weaknesses. I saw this photo on Beth's phone by chance. It shows that Beth cherishes this time very much. This may be one of Beth's mental weaknesses. Go get ready, and I will assist you.
You're back. How's Annie? What's with your outfit?
That's...
Can you hear my voice? Great, you have entered Beth's memory. It seems that this is a stage. Beth's mind world does not seem to be an easy puzzle to crack. You have to break Beth's mental defense line by line to seek the truth of what happened tonight. I'm right here. Go for it. You must remember that the memory cannot be tampered with. Otherwise, it will cause confusion in Beth's memory. And it will spell trouble. This should be before the trio debuted. They were unknown to the public, despite their passion and efforts. No wonder the three of them valued victory so much. It seems that the memory world here is not stable yet. Although your current outfit has awakened Beth's memory well, there is still a gap from her true desire in her heart. The deeper you understand her, the better you can use your ability. And the more stable the memory world will be. You do know a lot. The road to the top? I don't know if it's good or bad. That's why this voting board is shredded in Beth's heart, right? This is also a memory that Beth is unwilling to admit. Is this really the cause? Annie is the brightest star in Black Sugar, and the entire group benefits from it. If there are programs that want to interview Annie, the entire group will be invited. If Annie quits, it means that Beth and Yulia won't even have this kind of privilege. They are afraid of being known as hardworking yet nameless all the time, don't you think? Not really. Why would she feel okay with that? Let's get out of the memory first. There's no point in going any further. Don't let that bother you. Or you won't be able to bear the memories you're likely to see in the future.
It's me. I saw you leave in a hurry. Is something bothering you? I suppose this is the world that we live in. One that stands high will be watched by 10,000 eyes. They feel the privileges and pain from high up. Few people will bow to check on those under their feet. These 5 years may be just torment for them. Not everyone can accept the situation of starting together, but ending up being worlds apart. This could be a betrayal. Me? Maybe. But before things became irreversible, I managed to keep them under control. I will never allow this to happen to me again. Moreover, I made it out on my own. What's there to fear? That the reality could be too harsh to accept? At least so far, I don't feel a need to worry about this. Ah, you should read my autobiography. I didn't write it myself, but I read it. It wasn't bad. Just kidding. I'm not old enough to write an autobiography. You have a lot of evidence already. What you don't have right now is self-confidence. Ashley has guessed that you would do so a long time ago. So, she wants me to tell you that intimidation can play a big role when revealing the culprit.